Biola Battery's mayoral race, one candidate is facing some new accusations tonight.
Fox 10 News reporter Renee Dials has been investigating the story. She joins us here in the studio with some new details about Biola Battery's interim mayor. Renee?
Ida Mae Coleman is still the interim mayor in Biola Battery, but her bid to get the job permanently appears to be over. Coleman was disqualified by a circuit judge yesterday because the judge said Coleman failed to submit the necessary paperwork on time. Today, some are raising questions about Coleman's use of city resources as interim mayor. Biola Battery interim mayor Ida Mae Coleman did not invite us in when we showed up at her home today. Through the closed door, Coleman told me there was a lot more to the story behind her being disqualified from the mayor's race. But some citizens are concerned about Coleman's actions yesterday. They're calling it a misuse of public resources.
When you went to court yesterday, how did you get to court?
Through the closed door, Coleman said she made 2 trips to the courthouse. She drove herself the first time. After she went to the wrong courtroom, Ms. Coleman went home back here in Biola Battery. When she received a call telling her where she needed to be, that's when she came to the police department looking for a ride back to Mobile.
Ms. Coleman came by the police station, asked me for a ride to the Mobile County Courthouse for a hearing she had to go to. And she was very upset, so I just decided to take her down there.
Biola Battery Police Chief Cliff Adams says he decided to take Coleman rather than taking one of his officers off the street.
You think that was appropriate in that situation?
Yeah, in that situation, yeah, she was highly upset and just pretty much looking out for her.
Okay. Would you do it again?
No, ma'am.
Some citizens think it was inappropriate for Coleman to even ask.
I think that's wrong. I think that's a misuse of taxpayers' money. If Ms. Coleman needed to go to the courthouse, she should have gotten her car, went up there herself. This is a personal matter and not a public matter, so to speak. It's just wrong.
The police chief says Ms. Coleman told him she needed to be in Mobile in a hurry. However, the chief says he drove the speed limit and did not use lights or sirens. He stayed with her during the brief hearing and then brought her back to Biola Battery when it was over. Meanwhile, Coleman says she expects to hold a news conference sometime after her meeting with the NAACP officials.